Today we're going to break the hearts of Levi fans all over the world, because today we're going to talk about Levi and the wedding that never happened. Hello everyone and welcome back. Hope everyone is healthy, safe and protected, and thank you for joining me today. This video wasn't actually planned. I thought about it while doing research and watching a specific scene that I haven't watched in years. But this time I took my time to look and to understand that scene, and suddenly I found out the woman that Levi Ackerman was supposed to marry. Yes, I'm talking about our Levi. Short, angry, spins really fast. That was actually news for me, so I posted it on Facebook. Some people knew about it, but most people didn't. So I decided to make this short video about the lost love of Levi. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and enable all notifications. That's how YouTube knows you love my videos. Before I'll start, let me just remind you that I'm not trying to start a Levi shipping war in the comments. That was never my intention when I decided to do this video. And also, the ship that I'm going to talk about today is only one of endless possible other ships for Levi and other characters. I am absolutely not saying that you are wrong and I am right. And honestly, in anime, where people ship together monsters, killers, ghouls, vampires, robots, killer AIs and whatnot, I say if it's legal age and it's not creepy, go ahead and ship it. For all I care, you can ship any character with anyone else. Personally, there is only one specific ship that I don't really like. I mean, it's only my personal opinion and that's all. And I know it would upset some people here, but it doesn't mean I don't respect your opinion. It is just that I personally don't like it. And here, I won't even say what ship I'm talking about, so it's all good, right? So after we got this out of the way, I bet you are dying to know what this video is all about. So I simply claim that Levi had someone that he intended to marry. Someone from his own squad. And that someone was Petra. Now, I know, it is not new shipping Petra with Levi, but in Attack on Titan people ship anything with everything, including Titans, so I never took it too seriously. But this time I got to rewatch the horrible scene of Petra's dad coming to Levi to talk about Petra, not knowing yet that his daughter was killed hours ago by the female Titan. In that horribly sad scene, Petra's dad tells Levi that Petra sent him a letter about how she is going to devote herself to Levi. Back when I first saw this scene, it looked kinda weird to me, but I figured that maybe it is something traditional in Japan or something like that. Therefore, I always looked at it as Petra devoting herself to the army and to the Levi squad, and not literally to Levi. But like I said, this time this scene really touched me. I was extremely emotional, and then I realized that Petra's dad is excited not because he is talking to Captain Levi. He is excited because he is talking to his possible future son-in-law. And why do I think that? Take a look at this scene. In that scene, her dad informs Levi that Petra told him all about Levi. And after he tells him about her devoting herself to him, he then switches to another subject and tells Levi that Petra is too young to get married. Why should this information be of any interest to Petra's commander, which is practically her boss? Why would her father even talk to Levi about that? And why jump from talking about the letter she sent straight to talking about her marriage? Suddenly, the answer was very clear to me. Petra wrote a letter to her father, telling him that she is devoting herself to Levi in terms of marriage. That is the reason why her father looked so nervous and went to search for Levi first and not for his daughter. That is also why Levi looked the way he did. He lost someone close to him, so close that they should have gotten married soon. Probably. Everything made sense to me. The way Levi looked at his dead teammates, but stopped and gave Petra an extra second, watching her in silence. That was, in my opinion, a throwback to the time he lost Isabel 6 years before. She was also killed brutally by a Titan, and she was something like a little sister for Levi. He then again took a moment looking at Petra when they had to push all of the dead bodies off the wagon to avoid being run down by titans. And to think he had to deal with everyone crying around him while he just lost his future wife. The fact that Levi and Petra might have been a couple also explains the way Petra behaved around Levi and how she talked about him. Yeah, all of his squad mates looked up to him, that is pretty much a fact, but Petra always seemed like more than that. It seemed that she really admired him on many other levels besides being such a badass soldier. That made me really sad because almost every character in this story is crying about something they lost, while Levi goes throughout the story with such a huge loss and burden on his shoulders, but it never gets mentioned or validated. That is beautifully sad in my opinion, and that just makes me want to make another special Levi video about his character development and his softer side. Tell me if you think it can be a nice video. So, what do you think about this ship that is possibly canon? Did you like Petra? Do you think she and Levi could have been a nice couple? Or maybe you think Levi should ship with someone else? Please let me know your opinion in the comments, and I hope I could surprise some of you, because I was actually really surprised about that. And if you already knew that, thank you for watching, and I'm happy I could at least say hello to all of you today. Before we go, let me remind you that you can find me literally everywhere, and if you use Discord, feel free to come and say hi. I will have all the links in the description of this video and any other video from now on. And for anyone kind enough to support my little channel, go check out my Patreon page, it would be much appreciated. I'm also still working on a trailer video to try and bring you something different, and yes, like I said, I'm actually considering to post my reaction video, so you can all laugh at me together. Also, I thought about the different experience manga readers and anime-only watchers are going to have when this season starts. And I actually think that anime watchers will be the deciding vote on the last season. And of course, I will explain everything in the upcoming video. Another thing that I wanted to ask you is to tell me more about more animes that you want me to do videos about. For example, I wanted to do a One Punch Man video. I think it is a brilliant show with a very smart look on the entire genre. So please, tell me if you like One Punch Man and would you like to see a video about him? As the new consoles are coming out, the Xbox and the PlayStation 5, I would probably add a gaming section or another gaming channel, so get ready telling me what games interest you the most. I am mostly an Xbox guy, but if there will be a good response from you, I would buy any console you want me to buy. So yeah, I have a lot more ideas coming up, so I am really excited. And as always, thank you so much for being here with me, watching, supporting, and giving me all that love. It really means so much to me. And that is the real end of this video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a little like to let me know you enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and until then don't forget to dedicate your hearts for humanity and for the ship that you love the most.